Just waiting for it to start. How are you all today? How are you? How are you? How are you? I feel like I'm really up close and personal. Let's see if I can get myself centered. How are you all today? It is Friday. It is Black Friday. If you're someone who really enjoys Black Friday, I hope you're doing well. A little bit of shopping for the first time in many years. I don't typically worry about like Black Friday and all that hubbub. We lived in the country growing up, so we didn't really kind of buy into all of those things that, I guess city folk do. But as I've gotten older, of course, that's changed. So I actually did a little shopping this morning via the internet and did get some really good deals. So I just hope you're all doing well today. But I know that we are all doing our own thing. I know that here we are. We are closing out 2021. And for some of us, we're ready to see it go because this was a hard year. There was a lot of changes. There was a lot of shifts. Some people had shifts they didn't see coming. Some people had shifts that they were kind of waiting to happen. So there's just a lot of energies going on. So let's just see what we've got. For all of us today. So on the shopping front, I do have a new coupon. It's Holiday 2021. It is 25% off all of my services. So whether you want to do a distance healing session or you just want to get some intuitive guidance or you want to communicate with crossover loved ones. Also, there is the gift card under the More tab, so you can actually get the gift of spirit, or you can purchase for yourself and hold it for a later date. So just all of that is there for you. Good morning, Dorothy. Good morning, Dana. All right, so let's see where we are today as far as 2021 and where we're going for the rest of this year and then what next year portends. Because I feel like, oh, and we got an extra card. I feel like this end of this month, December, is really kind of like almost like a precursor or a foreshadowing of what's to come in 2022. So I think it's good. I think it's all very good. But for some of us, like I said, we're moving through things and we've had things shift that we weren't ready for, or we did know it was going to happen, but we were waiting. We were waiting. So for many of you, you're feeling it. Yeah, because it is time to come into success, recognition, and self-esteem. So yeah, I guess that foreshadowing is definitely what I'm feeling for us today, that we are coming into this foreshadowing, that we're coming into success, we're coming into the recognition, we're coming into having the self-esteem. Because when you're recognized, you're validated. People are seeing what you're doing. People are seeing how you've changed. People are seeing the good things that are going on for you. And some will want to be a part and some won't because they'll be jealous or they'll be not ready to stand in your light with you. For some, they won't be able to stand in your light with you. So, you have to know that if you have to give yourself right now the validation, the recognition, the self-esteem, just know that it's here. It's here for you. And you are supported. So if you're not being supported in the physical, just know that you're always, always, always supported in the non-physical. All right, so really, really important to know that this is everybody's energy. I don't want you to feel like, well, that's not going on in my life, so it's not for me. It is for you. It is. You are coming into success. So whatever you're going through right now, you're still ushering out the old. All right, you're still letting go of what was. So 2021 is still kind of very much in your energy field. But the foreshadowing, what is to come, is you're moving through this. You're coming into success. You're coming into recognition. And again, you may have to give yourself the recognition for the moment, but as 2022 kind of evolves, you will be recognized, you will be seen by others, how smart you were, how resilient you were, how strong you were in 2021 with everything that you've gone through. So this is definitely pulling up your bootstraps and knowing you got this and that you are moving into positivity, you are moving into what is for you. Because you are developing your intuition, you are becoming this very strong, independent person, male or female, even though this is the high priestess. You're coming into intuition, wisdom, and you're having the patience. You're having the fortitude to know that everything is working out for my highest and greatest good. And I just have to stay focused. I have to stay diligent. I have to know that I'm moving in the right direction. And that's what this High Priestess card is telling you, is that you have the fortitude. You have the knowingness within inside of you. And sometimes it falters. You know, when you're getting kicked down, when you're getting beaten up by others, sometimes it's hard to feel that you do have what you need inside of you, but you do. So it's about just whoever is not being there for you, whoever's not showing up for you, that you would want to show up for you, especially if it's a family member or a loved one, a longtime friend, a family member, just someone that's always really had your back, and all of a sudden it's like they can't. For whatever reason, they can't. All right? You know that you have within you everything you need. Yeah, because it's time for you to get analytical. It's time for you to get outspoken. It's time for you to become standing in your truth. Your truth. Not their truth, not anybody else's truth, but your truth. The truth of who you are and what you want. So really, really important to know that standing in your truth is a powerful, powerful way. And, I love that this is a winter card. So for, if you're in the northern hemisphere, we are going into winter. So this is your season. This is your season to speak your truth. This is your season to do what is you need to do, to be powerful, to put that sword up and say, if you can't respect it, if you can't respect what I'm doing, if you can't respect who I am, if you can't respect my energy, I'm just going to have to leave you where you are. Maybe you'll come up, maybe you'll level up, maybe you won't. But I have to leave you where you are because I have to do what's best for me. I have to set up my boundaries. I have to stand in my truth. I have to speak my truth. And if you can't get on board with that, if you can't receive what I'm giving you from my heart, then I have to go. I have to go and find those that will. Because this is the end. I'm coming to the ending of all of this kind of negative BS. It's the best way I can put it. But it is time to come into recovery and freedom. I'm moving through. The Ten of Air is saying I'm done. I'm done with the BS. I'm done with the not being respected. I'm done with the not being, my boundaries not being respected. I'm done. I'm ready to recover my own spirit, my own strength, and I'm ready to let it go. I'm ready to be free. I'm ready to be free of anybody else's expectations. I'm ready to be free of anything that's holding me back. I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to love me. And I love it. She's holding a, I can't remember what they're called, but it's about time. And it's time. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to love yourself. It's time for you to give to yourself. Yeah, because you're moving on. I love this, the Six of Air. You're moving on. You're moving into this new season of people, this new season of opportunities, this new season of everything that is for you. So everything that hasn't been for you is being left behind. Yeah, it's time to hope. It's time to recognize that it's okay to hope because things are coming to you. Things are moving in a positive direction. Things are bringing you those opportunities. And for some of you, you haven't exactly felt the opportunity yet. You haven't exactly can see where it's coming, but that's where you have to trust. That's where you have to trust that I can feel things are changing. Things are starting to go and move, and that's because it's time. It's time for things to move out of your experience. So for some of you that feel like you're still in it, just know that you're coming to the end of that. You're coming to the end of being in it. That it is time for you to move on. It is time for you to start receiving the new people, the new opportunities, the new tribe, the new support. All right? And if you don't have it in the physical right now, tap into the non-physical because they are always right there with you. Yeah, because there is the card that was extra. The Hermit wanted to come out and tell us that we are going into introspection. We are becoming very into the self-discovery, reflection, where I've been, how it's all affected me, what are my choices and decisions in the past that didn't go well, what are the patterns of my thought patterns that hold me back. because it's time. It's time for me to learn from what I've been through. And for some of you, it is about coming into getting a mentor. New people are coming into your life. So one of that might be a mentor. All right. It might be someone who is going to help guide you and show you the way. So yeah, big energies. And this Hermit card might be that some of you do need to step back. You need to stop kind of being out there, giving people your energy, your love, and your time, because you need to keep it for you. You need to help yourself before you can help others. You have to fill up your own cup before you can give. Very important. Very important. I love these. I love this message today, honestly. I really do, because I do feel like it is foreshadowing. It is telling us what is to come, and it's helping us get there, because we're right around the corner from really starting a new year. Yeah, it's time. It's time for you to come into harmony and resolution. Really getting into acceptance of what has been, even if it has been loss, even if it has been change that was difficult, because it's time for that resolution. It's time to start feeling like things are moving in a positive direction, that you're coming into what is for you. Everything is working out. And that's really what they want you to know here, that things are working out for you. That's the harmony and the resolution. It is time. It is time for you to have harmony and resolution. It is time for you to come into what is for you. It is time for you to feel good again. Angels of harmony and healing are with you to help you resolve any conflicts that have been disturbing your inner peace. You are being encouraged to call in the light of God and surrender any concerns you have so that the divine can resolve them. Your angel guide is suggesting you release any need to be right or to get your point across, for this will only create more hostility. This is a time to focus on your own inner peace. Dedicate time and energy to doing what you can to make yourself feel comforted and comfortable. Through being more caring toward yourself, you will create harmonious energy that will wash out like a wave to all those around you. Trust that this will happen and harmony will be restored. I feel like they brought this out to really validate the final message of, the final message of the Hermit. I really feel like they're validating that, yes, it is time to go within. It is time to get quiet, so that you can resolve any conflicts within yourself that you need to, so that you can move forward in power, from a place of power. All right. So beautiful message today. If you're just joining me, welcome. Oh, good morning, Mandy. For those of you who watch on the replay, please hashtag replay. If you're just joining me, please watch the whole message, because it's a foreshadowing of where we're going as the energies shift and change for all of us in some way. So I'm just sending you so much light and love today, and so many blessings, and I am looking forward to working with those of you who are partnering with me on this journey, and for those of you who are starting this journey with me, welcome. Welcome if you have just signed up to start your integrative energy therapy. Welcome if you've just liked my page. Welcome if you've just joined the Guidance 311 group. This is going to be an exciting year. I knew in 2020 that 2021 was going to be a big year, and it really has been. Things have shifted, things have grown. The tribe has gotten bigger. The healing and the sharing has gotten just phenomenally profound. And we're just moving into this new energy where it's going to be more. It's going to be more working together, more partnering together, more learning from each other, more classes, more with Sheila and Melissa at 10 a.m. We're going to talk about all things awakening and what that means, because many people struggle with the changes because the people around them can't go with them. And so we're going to talk about that. What happens when you have to kind of step out of situations or relationships as you ascend. All right, so that is tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I'll see you then.